Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travel Videos, and I'm in Paris, France, and I'm going to Eiffel Tower today. That's my thing. So I'm going to the very tippy top, and it should be pretty exciting. And I had to get a ticket through this like tour thing, but some guy was giving a discount, and whatever, doesn't matter. But anyway, so I'm off to the races, and let me turn this camera around, and you can see. So there's this group I'm with, and the guy said that I can leave the tour group at any time after I'm on the elevator. Okay, I'll be back. Bye. So you have to go through security, and then after you get through security, which is pretty tight, then you're at the base of the Eiffel Tower. And then you gotta get to the top, but you gotta get in line, another line for which elevator you're riding. Because there's some towers like that have elevators and some that have stairs, I think, and so it's kind of a tricky little thing, but I'm sure they're going to take us to the absolute right spot. Amazing. Here we go. Very cool. All right, I'll be back, I'm sure. All right, everybody, here's what it looks like in the very center of the square, right exactly in the middle of underneath the towers. Pretty amazing. And they have a little spot right there where that girl just took my spot, but it's pretty amazing. Wow, very cool. You know, I'm sure that I drive tour guides crazy because I just walk away. I do my thing. As long as I stay with them and follow them, I should be okay. So anyway, wow, pretty amazing. You ever seen the Eiffel Tower this close? Very cool. I'll be back, everybody. All right, everybody. So now the group, because I'm in the purple group, is heading over to the line. And the line is still fairly big, but you know, I don't know how long it'll take, but we're gonna find out. And that's my tour guide. Her name is Sol, S-O-L.
You need to show your ticket.
You need to show your ticket. All right. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta go. Okay, so you show your ticket again, and then you go through the little line here. And then we'll get over to the elevator line, which is over here, I think. And these are for tickets, and then the other group is non-tickets. So it might be a bit of a wait. We'll see. Okay, cool. I'll be back. Okay, everybody, so then you have to go through another security, and they check your bags and your pockets and everything, and there's lots of security. And then there's lots of people in line for the elevator. And so there's only so many people who can go on the elevator at one time. And so it's a matter of a waiting game. So anyway, as the bags pack up, we all just hang out and wait. So, okay, I'll be back. Okay, everybody, so here's the stairs. So it's a double-decker elevator. There's one on the top floor that holds 56, and then there's one on the bottom floor that holds 56. So 112 people total. And so one line is for the people that have tickets that aren't in a tour. One line is for the people that are in a tour and have tickets. And so they do the security thing too, and so now you just wait for elevators. And so you can see all the people. So imagine 112 people at a time, but split 56-56. Okay, I'll be back.
In 1889, the first elevators they put here, they looked different. It was a big cage, it was a metal cage without roof, and people, they didn't know if this was safe enough or not. So they didn't want to try the first prototype here, because they were afraid of taking this. Here, please keep moving, coming forward, keep close to the windows. So Mr. Eiffel, he got an idea at the time. He brought an elephant from a French circus, and he put that elephant into one of these elevators. Also, these elevators at that time, it took 9 minutes to arrive to the second floor and then to come back. So he brought an elephant from a French circus, he put that elephant into one of these elevators, and he sent the poor little thing to the second floor and then all the way back. So when this elephant came back, safe and sound, alive, he proved that this was safe enough. So people started trusting in the system and taking these elevators, and also he demonstrated that, here please come closer, and he demonstrated with that this was safe enough and could carry all that weight. So people started taking the elevators after this elephant episode, and also this picture in black and white, the elephant, Mr. Eiffel with the tower, it was on every newspaper around the world. So this tower became even more popular. So now you're gonna see these tanks, well now they stopped, but you're gonna see these tanks are gonna start moving all the way up. These tanks, they are the part of the system. Nowadays it's an electric system, so everything's electric, and they're just part of a counterweight that helps the electric motor. But in 1889, when these first prototypes were here, this was the tanks were already here, and this was a hydraulic system. It was filled with the Seine river's water, and now they're still part of the system, but in a different way, just as a counterweight. So now guys, you're gonna see, as I said before, we're gonna go directly to the second floor, but we're not gonna stop in the first floor. But when we're gonna pass the first floor, they're gonna reduce the speed, and also they're gonna change the angle. So basically we're doing like this. I'm gonna show this with my hands. We're gonna do a diagonal first. Once we arrive to the first floor, they put one elevator on top of the other one, and they will continue more straight. So as you can see in the Eiffel Tower, they do like this and then more straight. So that's what we're doing with these elevators. And now they are gonna start moving, because that means the elevator is gonna come from the first floor to the ground floor. So when they start moving, that means the elevator is already coming. So now we're gonna wait for the magic to happen here.
Okay, so you can see how these tubes here, these are the counterbalances she was talking about. So these are going up as the elevator is coming down to counterbalance the weight. But you can see how huge these tubes are. And you can see this one right here moving.
Here they are.
Yeah, and they just work in counterbalance, so interesting. So you can see how full this is. So this elevator is like jam-packed, and there's still a crap load of people out there trying to get inside. All backpacks have to go in the front, all things have to, so you can fit people in here. Wow, that's crazy. Cool. Okay everybody, here we go. So up to the top, or up to the first floor, or no, the second floor, and then we go to the next one. So, and it's interesting because it's going diagonal, backwards and up, and so it's kind of weird. And then it'll shift, she says, and then go straight up. It's pretty amazing. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, it rocks. Now it's going to start going up, I think. I thought that story about the elephant was amazing. Wow. Look at all the people walking. Been there, done that. Oh, look at the river too. That's pretty amazing. I gotta go. Okay, well, here's the first floor. So I gotta wait for the tour guide, but I figured I'd stick my head out here and take some pictures real quick. Wow, and there's the river. That's the boat cruise I took the other day. And this is the grounds. That's pretty cool. But you can see how amazing it is. Wow, look at that. And there's that big square building way over there. Can you see the square building with the hole in the middle? Right in the middle of the, I don't know if you can see it from here. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta be a good patient. Bye.
With the Spanish version to finish with the story of the Eiffel Tower and Mr. Eiffel's story. And then in 3 minutes I'm gonna switch also to English. So please stay here around. And all the Spanish people, please come here. Toda la gente en español, venga aquí cerquita. So English people, you can take some pictures in these 3 minutes. Please don't go away because I'm gonna switch quickly to English.
Oh my gosh, pretty amazing. Yeah, wow. You know what? I don't got much time. I'm gonna walk all the way around just so you get a feeling for how big this is. And I've come up here before. This is my third time. So, oh, they have a penny pincher. I gotta get a penny. Okay, I'll be back. You know, it makes me wonder if I got ones before. I collect those darn little pennies and I got books of them. Anyway, so I've been here before and there's an ice skating rink right on in the middle, first floor, second floor, wherever it was. But I just remember there was an ice skating rink and you could even rent skates and go ice skating. They didn't have my size. They don't like 14 wide, but wow, look at this. And so you can see the grounds. Look at that. Is that staggering? This is where I walked up the other day, that video I have. And you can see where I started at, way over there. And that's the military school. And this is the park here on both sides. And then that's the what's the guy's tomb over there? You know, I just get lost. I got 10,000 things on my mind, and so Bonaparte. No. Well, crap. All right, never mind. Let's just go around and see the sites. And there's shops inside, and I remember that the wait here, or the problem with the Eiffel Tower now, is that there's so many people trying to get down. And so it's obnoxious. And so what else can you see here? So there's the river over there again. And then there's the Grand Palace. There's Sacré-Cœur, or whatever it's called. And then what else is there? You can see the two towers of Notre Dame over there. Pretty amazing. Let me keep going around here so I don't get in trouble. If I lose the lady, I'm going to be in a mess. Pretty amazing. I think my group's still here. Maybe. Huh. And you can climb to the top here. Or no, that's the elevator to the top. You can see the lift part. So, pretty amazing. Okay, let's go back to that penny machine and see if I can get a penny. Or a, whatchamacallit? A squishy. I'll be back. And this is what it looks like if you look up the tower. Is that pretty amazing? Wow.
So if you want to know where to go to take the boat, here we're in front of Trocadero. This is Trocadero. And here you will need to take the exit number.
They built this in 2 years. Wow. Pretty amazing. I'll be back. This is the second level. And this is where another line starts forming for the elevator up and the elevator down and all of that stuff. So it's kind of crazy, but as it goes. And you can see the line here for, so it goes all the way across here and then all the way. So here's the line, and this is just to get to the top. Crazy. Wow. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, everybody, this is what the line looks like just to get, and I'm on the first level, and the line is horrendous. It goes way over there, and it looks like it might take maybe 45 minutes. I guess we're gonna find out what this looks like, but it's certainly a wait. Yeah, crazy. And it goes way over here too. Crazy, crazy. You're fine. Thank you. Wow, wow. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so this is the ride up to the top. And so look how high we are. Oh my gosh. Wow, wow. Oh, I guess we made it. I'll be back. Okay, everybody, so this is the top. And then you got to be able to, this is the inside section, but we want the outside section. And so I think this all goes to the top. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Phew. And this is the top of the Eiffel Tower. And it is amazing. And this is how high you are. It is a long way down. Wow. And you can see the Arc de Triomphe. Let me recenter my camera. There you go. So there's the Arc de Triomphe over there, sitting in the middle of the square. You see it? Pretty amazing. And there is the Grand Palace right over there. And then the Louvre is over there. And then there's Napoleon's tomb. Yeah, I remembered it this time. Well, that's a miracle. Couldn't remember it to save my life a second ago. Let's walk around here and see what this whole thing looks like. And they got a bathroom up here. And there's lots of information and stuff, but and there's no way. It doesn't look like any of it is English, really. And there's the wow. Wow. And getting around here is going to be tough, I think. You're doing fine. It looks like a traffic jam. And there's stairs up and down, so it's certainly, quite crazy and crowded. Wow. And what do they have here? Coffee? Oh, champagne. You can get a champagne something. Oh, I just heard a cork pop. Maybe we need some champagne up here or something. They got vodka? And it is really quite crowded up here. Oh, go ahead. Wow. And they're drinking champagne. Is the champagne okay?
It's good.
Is it? Is it right on? I'm gonna have to jump on that. Thank you. Oh, very nice. If I can get past these people, let me get around this corner. Wow. Oops, sorry. Okay, I think I've made it all the way around now. Huh. Pretty amazing. Wow. And a line for the bathroom. There's always a line for the bathroom. Alright everybody, I think I've walked around this now twice, so you get it. It's pretty full. It's pretty... And I wonder why this side has more people on it than that side. But I'm going to walk around again. And I think I'm going to do something different. I think I'm going to run down the stairs instead of doing the elevator and all that stuff. I think I'm just going to... Cool, everybody. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is at lower level. So now I'm going to try to find stairs down. If I can find stairs down. Because I'd like to run all the way down, or at least... Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it is.
It is great, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, pardon me, I'm going to slide right behind you. Sorry, that backpack.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Alright, way down. That's escalator. Where's the... There's got to be stairs around here somewhere, don't there? Descend, way down, way down. Stairs, stairs. Do I have to find somebody to ask? Huh, okay. Oop. Alright, and there's descend again. But I don't want to descend. I want to, well, I do want to descend, but I want stairs. Way down Bahada. Where are the stairs? Alright, I'll be back. Okay, everybody. Now I'm going to go down the stairs, and it looks like it is 675 steps down. And so, off to the races we go. Let's turn this camera around and get it going. So this is the stairs down. So 675 steps down. Is this down?
What you're looking for, sir?
To go down stairs?
Yes, you can go there.
This one. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right. So am I up for 675 steps down? It's quite a few steps, but I think it should be okay. I'm going to stretch a bit. Bye. Be right back. Okay, well, I stretched a bit. Now I'm off to the races. Do I count them all? No. You know, I could have sworn a long time ago that I walked all the way to the top, but I read a thing that said that in like 1990 or something they got rid of the steps because they were unsafe or something between, you know, the second floor and the first floor. So I don't know. Maybe I really only did the first and second floor, but beats me. So this is what it's like to walk down the stairs on the Eiffel Tower. And so I've done the elevator, and now I'm doing the stairs. It's always good for you, huh? And we got a line. I wonder if I can get in front. I think we got some dawdlers up there. You know, the hard part is that passing is going to be a tough one. That's all I need to do is knock some little kid down and have him fall down 43 flights of stairs. And the view's amazing all the way down. Lots of cages and lots of steel beams and stuff to keep you safe, but you can see the bottom down there. Don't know that I can get in front of them though. There's one people are going pretty slow. Can I slide down this side? Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Oh, excuse me. Gracias, thank you. Pardon me. Thank you so much. Off to the races we go. 2 steps at a time. Let's get it down. We got 675 steps to go. I wonder how fast you can do this in. Is it better to go 1 step at a time, or is it better to go 2 steps at a time? And I think I'm almost there. Well, I'm almost to the first level. But thank you so much. Now, where's the rest of the steps at? Well, let's see, where are those steps at? Do I need to ask somebody? Descend. Okay, come on now. Don't make it this hard. This is the second level. And this is the restaurant. But I'm looking for the other 380 steps that I need to take. Is it this way? Stairs, does he travel? Stairs, are there stairs this way? Alright, where are the stairs at? Oh, maybe I need to drop down one more level? No. You're going to get to see more of the Eiffel Tower than you wanted to. I guess I'll go this way. Well, crap. You know, they don't have a lot of people around pointing things out. How to get down, how to get up, how to get out of here, how to do this. Let's see, where do I go here? Oh, look at that. Perfecto. Ground floor. Voila. It's interesting that this was supposed to be deconstructed 20 years after it was built, but because he put an antenna on top of it, and it was able to, because it was the tallest building in all of France, and I think all of Europe maybe at the time, that it was able to pick up signals. Look at that. And so it was able to pick up signals, and they could use it for, you know, World War I, 1914, and World War II, and all those things. And you can see these signs: descend. I think it says, "Don't go fast, Eric, or you're gonna fall and break a bone." We don't want any broken bones, that's for sure. Phew. And every level they have these like little signs. I remember all the signs, and I remember on the way up it would tell you, you know, 218 more steps, and you know, all that kind of stuff. But phew, phew, phew. After touching these rails, I think I need a hand washing. Let me see if I can pass these guys. Let me slide by you real quick. Oh, thanks, guys. Sorry about that. Phew. Pretty amazing. The Eiffel Tower is pretty amazing, you know, 100 years old and still has tourist draw that is horrendously a lot. Horrendously a lot. How does that term work usually? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going down and I'm almost there. So roughly 700 steps, and it took me, how long has this video been running? But that included trying to find the darn trail and everything else. 7 minutes. Round and round we go. Oh, now it's a no passing zone. No rush, take your time. Guess what? That is it. Voila. I made it. Have a good day. Wow. All the way down. Well, as far down as you can get. Pretty amazing. Wow. Did you hear that guy? I think it's bigger than the one in Vegas. Well, let's friggin' hope so. Wow, wow. All right, everybody. That's it for me. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sharing my video with me. The Eiffel Tower, everybody. Bye, baby. Bye, everybody. Bye.